Okay, guys, I'm here with
Morgan.
Morgan. Y'all still remember her?
Please don't. Please say you don't remember me.
And
Liesel.
TD.
and Minentle.
Levon.
All right, ladies. What do women bring to the table?
What do women bring to the table? Okay,
Or are we the table?
I mean, at this point, we're providing the table, the house, the chairs. If you ask a man to bring something to the table, he's bringing one of those plastic little tables for you to sit at. Yeah, that's how it feels. Recently, not gonna lie, as someone that's now in a relationship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but now he's providing. I'm very, very lucky.
Oh, okay. Good. That's good. What about you?
I would think more in like the emotional sense. Like women bring a lot to the table in the form of stability, and I really like appreciate that. Where men would likely say, like especially in politics, because I'm a political major, they would say that emotions like dictate your decision making, and that like it's a sort of weakness. But I don't really agree with that statement. I think it can make a lot of people stronger and unite a lot more people through like just women representing. So I would think women like bring a lot to like really a lot to the table, not just financially, especially in like modern times, but yeah, that's what I would think.
Oh, can I give a serious answer real quick? To add on top of what she said, with the emotional aspect thereof, from my experience at a lot of relationships, I helped a lot of my ex-boyfriends on their journey to becoming stronger, more like independent men and being just way more emotionally mature than what they are. I kind of like coach them through life, if I can put it like that. So I feel like women provide a very sense of like safety that we can teach them like it's okay to express your feelings and actually talk about them and just like be together in solidarity instead of separating yourself emotionally.
I would also like to also add about exploitation, like not just financially where men are justifying like, oh no, 50-50, but it's also, I wouldn't say like it's men's jobs to provide, but if you are being like this big alpha male type of man and you have the ego that is so like such a fragile ego, I don't feel like you can really bring a lot to the table.
Yeah. So you shouldn't solely depend on financial.
No, you shouldn't. And also women can't always act as a safety, especially with her. She was a life coach to like grown men.
I did charity work.
She did charity work.
Yes.
So really, I think women bring a lot more to the table, and I think they have been bringing a lot to the table for the last couple of like centuries that are not even really acknowledged because it's not seen as like socially, as like it's a social construct that you cannot show a lot. I don't know, and it's like especially what's that other book called again? Like the female, I don't know, where basically it just highlights that being a housewife or being like just a woman in general is not supposed to be a job. And it's regarded as that. Like, I don't know, yeah. It's definitely. That's what
Okay, interesting one. You are married. You earn more than your husband. How would you work around the finances? Would you be the one spending more, or what would be your approach?
So the approach, I would sit down with my husband and we would compare finances. I tell him like, hey, listen, there's obviously a difference in our financial income. It doesn't make you any less of a man if I'm able to provide more. It doesn't make me any less of a woman since I'm providing more financially. So we'll discuss it and work out a balance that works out perfectly for us, in my opinion. Yeah.
Perfect answer. What about you?
I would also do something like that. Like, I think communication is key. There has to be like a set table of what is the incomes or the differences in income and what can be provided by who and what for. So especially like if you're coming to rent, I would say the percentage that I'm like earning more than you, I would say I'm paying that then. So it's even. Because it really is, it's a tough world out there.
It is.
So I'm not saying split it 50-50 because then that's not fair. Like you want to live a certain lifestyle. So again, just communicate with your partner. That is really important. And it's really overlooked as well.
Oh yeah. Okay, ladies, beautiful ladies, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, question for you. What do women bring to the table?
We're a lot, guys. We bring a lot, too much for men to handle, actually. Yes.
Okay, like in what sense?
Everything, babe. Everything. Have you seen us? Women are just amazing overall. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's it.
Right. What about you?
The table.
They do, yeah. We bring the table.
Okay, like in what sense? Can you elaborate on that? Like maybe a bit. I mean, we didn't go to that. Okay, come back, come back. Okay, now we get it. You're the table.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
Come
it
on now.
ends there.
Yeah.
It ends there. We are the table. That's it. Yeah.
Then what about men? What do you think they bring to the table?
Nothing, babe. They bring nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Protection.
What protection? Have they protected you? No, they haven't.
Sorry.
What?
What do you think?
I think if men were bringing something to the table, I'll be having one.
Exactly. Exactly. Papa.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think you guys should go do like self introspection. Like,
Yeah. Men need to bring.
like the book is empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing written in the book. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Or you just joking?
No, I'm so serious. Like, what has a man ever brought into your life? Genuinely speaking, have they added anything into your life? Okay.
I guess you guys have won.
The only man that brings anything to the table is God.
Men. Thank you.
Okay, Levan, I have a question for you. What do you think men bring to the table?
In terms of a relationship,
Yeah.
I think also like in the traditional sense that men are they're like the foundation of a household, and they provide financial stability and stuff. And obviously, but in like modern times, I think there is still a gender pay gap. It's evident, and the stats show that. But women provide just as much financial stability to like, and they provide just as much. I know, like in my household, my mom and everything. My mom is well paid for everything. It's completely equal between my parents. But I think also men just bring a sense of security and like a closer. They just get the job done and something like that. It's something to depend on. I think also as a father, it's you know, you have to be like a strong-minded person to be a father, to be like the man of the house. It's not an easy task.
Okay, now what do you think us ladies bring to the table? Like in general. Or what we should bring to the table. Let me put it like that.
What women should bring, I think all relationships are 50-50. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, women need to cook, women need to clean. I don't think it's like that. I think it's like you just need to split your tasks evenly and see like that. But I think also women, I think men in today's society are a lot more reserved, and we don't show emotion to the rest of the world as much. But when you have like a girlfriend or a wife, and for a man, that's like your go-to, that's your like safe, it's where you feel safe, and that should be a person to help you get through as well. And to be, and also you know, men's suicide rates are higher than women's, and because men struggle with mental health, I think a lot more, and it's not as openly spoken about, and it's not as openly accepted. But you know, as a household, a woman should be able to provide like a sense of comfort for a man. I think also because they don't have that platform in the rest of society like how women do compared to men. Yeah.
Okay, now here is a scenario. Let's say I earn more.
Oscar.
You got this.
I mean, come on now. Let's say I earn more than you. We are married. I earn more than you. How would you expect us to work around our finances?
I don't care. I think it's sure. I'll cook and clean. Dude, I'll stay at home. I don't care. I think it's 50-50. You go 50-50.
Okay.
I think Isabella and I spoke about this. Like, it's you can like when you get married, especially in like communion of property, you share the finances, you share the responsibilities. When things need to be paid for, you share it. I don't think it's like my bank account, your bank account. It's like a shared thing. And if a woman earns more than me, good.
So you wouldn't
I
feel
hope.
emasculated.
I actually hope. I hope.
You wouldn't feel
Yeah, no.
emasculated in any way.
No, she can buy me a Porsche. I'll cry in my Porsche.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't think masculinity should be tied to how much you earn. I think that's very toxic mentality to have.
Facts.